Today we're announcing a Planetside Arena will launch on March 26th. Wait a minute. March 26th, that's 2 more months. Dude, that's massive. 2 more months. I don't know. Do I like this? I don't know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, by now I guess you've heard the news. Planetside Arena will be delayed. So just to be clear, there will not be like a full launch in just 4 days. No, there won't be. That doesn't mean, however, that you can't play in January this year. Just to be clear from the get-go, what is going to happen that if you pre-ordered the game, Legendary Edition or just a normal Assault Edition, you are guaranteed to participate in all the betas to come. The first closed beta is going to happen on the 30th of January, so in 5 more days. How long this beta will be? I can't tell you yet. The devs still have to launch an FAQ on their website telling me and the rest of the people, of course, more about the details of the game. I would like to know, for example, if we'll be able to only play Battle Royale or maybe also Massive Clash or maybe both. And I would also like to know if there will be a new NDA in this closed beta. Or can I tell all my friends what I'm playing and how much I'm enjoying it or what I hate about the game. I think it would be strange to have like an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, so you can't tell anyone about what you're doing, in a beta that is open for every pre-order. And I've heard, this is just a rumor, that 12,000 people have already pre-ordered Planetside Arena. You can't manage a playtest with 12,000 people, so I guess an NDA is off the table. However, I don't know yet for sure, so don't count me in on that. When the FAQ will be posted on the site, I will tweet it out. So just follow me at Faber1_TV on Twitter, so we will be up to date at least. Otherwise, I will also post on my Discord, and you can have the link to my Discord down below. One more thing before I start giving my opinion about why this happened or what I think of this delay. I would like to point out that there is a Founders Season, like an early access season for all the people that pre-ordered the game. This Founders Season will have exclusive blueprints and exclusive skins actually you can earn while playing during the Founders Season. This Founders Season will start from the 20th of February, and I do guess you can keep all the progress you make during that time. So actually I think the release date of the 26th of March is actually kind of false, because really it will actually just be the 20th. Only for the real reviewers, for the real magazines, for all the Twitch streamers, the real release will be on the 26th of March. But if you are like me and pre-ordered the game, you can start playing on the 20th of February and also start earning those well-deserved blueprints and be there from the start of the real game. Then again, you can already play if you pre-ordered from the 30th of January, but that will really be a beta, so expect buggy stuff, expect other broken things. Don't set your expectations too high for the beta. And the same is also true for the release on the 20th of February, because that really is an early access release. Keep that in mind. But let's go on with the juicy stuff. There is a reason why they delay the game. It's not like they're thinking, okay, I don't like the date of the 29th, I don't like Tuesdays, let's set it back to March. No, there is a reason why. Luckily, Daybreak Games is smart enough to also test the game before they try to release it. So there's been like a close playtest, a close beta, like a pre-beta, an alpha I guess. And that was played with only people Daybreak Games choose to play with. It was necessary to test the servers, but also just to test the game in general. I have not been part of the alpha, but the general consensus from the people who did play the game was that Planetside Arena did not felt finished yet. The direction the game was heading was good, but it needed some more polishing. I do really think that Daybreak Games has been very close to releasing the game in a broken state and then fixing it afterwards. But DBG has come to senses, really. They made one of the best choices they could ever made. Instead of going for the money, going for the quick release, quick buck maybe, they decided to give the developers of the game a bit more time to polish and finish the game. Just a few more days. 2 months isn't a lot in developer time, but it might be just enough to get this game where it should be. So all in all, I do think from a technical perspective, this is a good choice for Daybreak Games. However, there are some more sides to it. Mostly, I tend to be positive. But I can't be this time, because let's be fair, Planetside Arena isn't the only game going to launch in 2019. For example, Anthem will release on the 22nd of February, just 2 days after the start of the Founders Season. This game is made by BioWare and backed by a big publisher like EA Games. This game might even get the big marketing budget it needs. And I will bet you that this game will get a lot of media attention. I do know this is a completely different game than Planetside, but the sci-fi team is the same. But okay, let's say people don't really mind about Anthem because it isn't the PvP game like Planetside Arena. Then we go look at other franchises, other games that also are releasing. One of them is The Division 2. Again, a completely different title. when compared to Planetside Arena, but this is also one of the high anticipated releases of 2019. And this one might even host a Battle Royale mode. And while we're on the topic of Battle Royale, this won't be a new game, but Battlefield 5 will also try to implement a Battle Royale mode in Battlefield 5. And that will also launch in March. Probably there are even more games I'm not aware of also launching in the same time frame. And that was one of the good things of Planetside Arena and its original launch date of 29th of January. Right now, there isn't a lot of good games releasing. The population of Fortnite is going down and people just in general are ready to a new game. Planetside Arena could have been that game. In the original plan of releasing on the 29th of January, it could have established as a new Battle Royale game. A new one in the scene, but also a good one in the scene. And also, it could have thrown some high ice with the massive clash mode. What my fears are right now is that this game will just be overwhelmed by all the other games releasing in early 2019. I don't know what kind of marketing campaign Daybreak Games has in mind right now, but until now it hasn't really been astonishing to me. I don't think Daybreak Games is one of the biggest developers and publishers, and it can't do the big marketing hypes as the other publishers, so it needed, I guess, the special time frame it had. It is not all doom and gloom for this game, really it isn't. One of the good parts is, and I'm really glad about that, is that finally Daybreak Games communicated with its customers. By making a closed beta, people have the feeling they have a real input in the game development, so they finally get what they were promised when buying into the pre-orders, with the so-called beta access. They will get that with this new launch system with like 3 different launches, so that's kinda cool. Also, by opening up the beta to more people, I think the hype can build up more easily. Look for example at PUBG. It is also like an early access release, and everybody was looking like, okay, so this is only early access, so it can improve still a lot. PUBG then stayed in early access for a quite long time. However, pretty soon there will be an actual release for Planetside Arena. No early access, an actual release. And personally, I'm very glad that finally a publisher decides not to go into early access, just release a game. Also, to me, that means that a developer is confident that their game is finished and that their game is ready to be played. Finally, I want to go back to the beginning of the video. When I first was reading the dev letter about delaying the game, I was actually really disappointed for a short moment, because damn, we were only 5 days away from release, really. And then 2 more months waiting is like actually stealing candy from a baby. I was looking so much forward to the game, so I was just a little disappointed. That was my real, genuine reaction after reading it. But the thing is, the developer letter used a lot of nice words in it, but in the end, nothing really changed. Still, all the people who pre-ordered will be able to play 1 day after the original release date, so the 30th of January. Only you can really complain about the communication from Daybreak Games, because it has been rubbish until now, especially with such a late announcement of delay. But well, it was a necessary evil, I guess. Now it's time for Daybreak Games to start the marketing. But what will I do? Like you might have heard, I'm pretty hyped about Planetside Arena, and I'm still hyped even after my short disappointment. I will be testing the game a lot, and I will really try to point out where the game can improve. And also what I find pretty important is doing bug reports, because that's one of the only ways developers can really hear what's going wrong. Not only the big things, but also the small things, like for example clipping terrain or anything like that. When there isn't an NDA, I will also be streaming the game and also putting content online on YouTube. I will do maybe first impressions for the guys still interested in getting a pre-order into the game. But my real review will come afterwards, more near the release date. I think it's important that before you post a review, you have spent a lot of time in the game. So I will probably just be playing a lot. Also, I don't know if we will be able to play the whole time, but I wouldn't really mind, because we can still play Planetside 2. And I'm still enjoying my time over there, I'm still having a lot of fun, but I'm still waiting for Planetside Arena. And although I love to speculate about this game, I'm even more happy just to discuss the game, and that's why I'm really waiting right now for the 30th. If you want to join me in the discussion with others talking about the game, I really advise you to also join the Discord, the Planetside Arena Discord, and the Reddit page. I will link both down below. I remain mostly positive about the game and about the future of the launch, but how do you feel about the delay? Just let me know in the comments. And then again, I'm Faber1, and I will see you soon with some more content.